Okay, so I'm trying out a new video idea where I model cartoon characters from memory. Obviously, they're going to be characters that I'm aware of enough to have a vague idea of what they look like. I'm not going to try to do this with characters I've never heard of. I'm not even sure exactly how that would work. I thought up some rules for this though. So I'll have a time limit of 30 minutes to complete the modeling and texturing, and then I'll edit out the slower, boring parts, but I'll leave a timer on the screen so you know where I'm at. Next rule is no symmetry. I'm not going to use the mirror modifier. If I want something to be symmetrical, I need to be careful or place it by hand. The last rule is no using my tablet. Any drawing or texture painting is going to be using my mouse. The idea behind these rules is to help make me faster, but I also think the result could lead to a more entertaining video. So this first one is going to be Lightning McQueen from the Pixar movie Cars. Wish me luck. So here we are. I'm using Blender 2.91. Got 30 minutes on the clock, and go. Okay, so let's see, add in a cube, subdivide that, maybe 2, yeah, 3, that's good. Move this up. Oh no, have to select everything, move it up. Loop cut, don't bevel that, just push this back so the hood is wider. Going for kind of a sports car look. You know, I have a vague idea of what Lightning McQueen looks like, but I don't think I even really saw the whole movie. I've definitely seen pieces of it. I want the front to be pretty, like, wide. If you think I do really well on this, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did this once before already. It didn't turn out very well. I think it was just not a very good recording. So, trying it again. Let's see how it goes. I want to make this, oh my goodness, I want to make this rounder. Like that. And I'm going to pull the edges up to make it kind of pillowy looking. Let's put a loop cup. Put a loop cup right there. See if I should put one, maybe another one towards the top. No, let's see. It's looking all right, I guess. All right, let's move some of these. I want it to be more round over here. Another loop cut right here. I don't know how much better I'm gonna get than this, so I'm just gonna duplicate this. Oh no! Duplicate that and just hide the first one right here. And then I want to apply this. I'm gonna start poly modeling. So save this. Don't forget to save. Okay. Then I'm just gonna start poly modeling. So I guess I'll start with the mouth. Control click to select the shortest path, and I'll fill it with the circle tool. And I'm just gonna extrude that on the y-axis. Probably deeper. Gotta shut proportional editing off. And I want it to be more concave, so I'm gonna scale y -1. That's pretty weird looking. Definitely gotta pull it further back. I don't know how deep a car's mouth is supposed to go, really. Car mouth. Actually, I should start proportional editing now, so let's change this to sharp, I guess. And I'll just start dragging some of this stuff around. Make them a little smirky. Maybe grab some of the corners and see if I can round them slightly. I don't know how well. It's working okay. It's working all right. Do the cars eat? What do they eat? What would they eat? They would just, like, need gasoline, right? Unless they're electric cars. Are there electric cars in the Cars universe? All right, time for some teeth, car teeth. Because cars need to chew. Unless they're like eyebrows for conveying emotion. I think eyebrows are actually not just for conveying emotion, right? Could be like for keeping sand or sweat out of your eyes. Scale that. I don't want proportional editing. Scale that on the Z-axis. Maybe not all the way. Just a little bit. Inset these also, and extrude those up. That's pretty creepy. We'll have some headlights. Alt-E, extrude along normals. Just enough, just a little, just so they can like catch some light. Something like that. And switch to individual origins and scale that in very slightly. How much time? It's hard to follow with my eyes. These lines are so skinny. It's nice to go into X-ray mode right here. Alt-E, extrude along normals, and just set that in very slightly. And scale those down very slightly. Okay, about 18 minutes. Shade smooth. Ooh, those teeth. I don't know about that. And auto smooth. It's looking alright, I guess. We need to do wheels. I'm going to save that, add in a cylinder, and I'm just going to move it over here and rotate that on the Y by 90 and scale that in so it's like, I guess, the right proportions, and eventually I need to apply scale. I'm tempted to angle it, but that doesn't really make sense. I shouldn't. I could Boolean it, but I think that would be too much work. Alt-D instead of Shift-D. That way they'll all be linked. They'll all have the same data, so I only have to make one wheel, really. So let's tab into edit mode and select that face. Here I'm just going to bevel these with, what is it, Control, no, not Control, and Control B. Right here. That looks good. Oh, you know what? I didn't apply that. Okay, Control A, apply scale. Oh no. Okay. Control A, apply scale, apply rotation, and then tab into edit mode. I have them selected already. Control B. There. Select that. For the rim, Control B again. I'm just going to select the middle loop right there. Come on. And push that in slightly. It's for pretty simple rim. Shade that smooth and also auto smooth. It's not the best, but limited time. Okay. Limited time offer. Alt-D. Drag that over. Okay, so instead of mirroring these, because I'm not going to use the mirror modifier, I'm going to select them both and then switch to 3D cursor because that's in the center. And I'm going to Alt-D, scale, X, -1, and it should flip them. Yeah, okay, so that's basically mirrored now. I'm just going to save that. I also want to parent all of these to that first wheel just because it makes me happy. Those teeth, it's so weird. I'll do a UV sphere. And then switch this to face, median, align rotation to target. So then when I press Control, it should work. Okay. And back into median point right there. Just gonna try to get a decent shape right here. And it also does not need to be that tall. It can be pretty flat. That seems fine. Scale it down slightly. I think that's a little big. You would think that the eyes would be like the headlights, right? I guess not. I don't know. Cars universe, just so weird. Like, why are there aren't humans in the car universe. Alright, now I'm just gonna select these and the wheel, go over here, and I want to just make these black. Control L, link material. I'll texture paint now, so select the body, go into texture paint, and we gotta set this up. So that's not right. Add a new texture, base color, and it's gonna be red, because Lightning McQueen, Lightning McDonald's was red. I'm just gonna smart UV with U, smart UV project, and change the island margin to 0.05. I'll choose red. Red for the body, white for the eyes. I'll choose a light gray for the. I think he has a bumper. And black. No, do I need? Yeah, I'll use black. I'll choose black. Just I might need it. And yellow, I think, because he has some decals. And maybe like a darker red for the tail lights. Okay, I think that's good. I'm just gonna. Is this the same color? It seems the same color. So let's. Oh, and I need the inside of the mouth. You can't forget the car mouth. That seems fine. All right, let's just start going. I never texture paint, so this is definitely a challenge, especially with a mouse. Imagine getting bitten by a car. Are the cars in the car universe like really big? They don't need to be big enough to fit people in them. Why would they have doors still? And they like have tires instead of hands, so they wouldn't be able to like manipulate any tools you would think, I guess. Do they answer any of these questions in the Cars movies? Oh, it's perfect. There's definitely some weird UV artifacts going on. These should be the eyes right here, honestly. Yeah! That's funny. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. We gotta do the real eyes though. Real eyes. Real eyes. Real eyes. Real axes. Really ask real axes. Relax. I know people like to, there was that like theory that all of the Pixar movies are like in the same universe somehow, or like I think Cars was supposed to be the one that's like in the future the most like forward in future in time. I don't know how that would ever happen, or like I think it was like just like one big sonic eye. I think it was like WALL-E was like supposed to be right before Cars. Like what series of events would lead to like sentient cars being like the main like big life form, big smart life form? That's so weird. When like before that, like there was in WALL-E, they have like, you know, like decent robots in terms of like, you know, how they could get around and like have little hands to manipulate like tools and stuff like that. And like Cars, really, I feel like the benefit of being a car is just like you can go really fast, but then like, you know, there needs to be pavement everywhere. How are you gonna make all the roads? I don't know. Someone explain this to me. I'm not gonna watch the movie. I think there's a bumper, so I'll put a bumper. Oh, he's sad. I think he has decal on the side, and it's you know, a number, I assume. Oh, you know what? I should be switching this to the how do you do it? How do you change the fall off to constant? It like looks airbrushed, the whole thing. That looks pretty bad, honestly. Whatever. I'll leave it. And he has a number, which is, I don't know. I think it might be 23. I'm not entirely sure, but it's 23 now. So we'll do the other side real quick. He's got like flames or lightning. No, probably not on his face. Face. I mean, I don't know. Little like lightning. Like the Gatorade logo. Gatorade. That one was not as good. Whatever. It's like a carrot or something. I don't know. I'm doing my best. No, yellow. I need yellow. That's not right. Not even close. I don't know how I messed that part up. You know, actually, I mean, I don't know. Nah, the cars definitely don't have eyebrows. That's not a thing. I'll make some rims. Well, this will be rim. Not that one, this one. And it'll be just like that. And a sign. And this is just gonna be like gray, I guess. Or metal. That's cool. I probably should have done that for the whole thing instead of painting on it. This looks terrible. I can't really get it that clean. I think the eyes look wrong. Texture paint. Gotta get the eyes right. I don't think I should have outlined the whole thing like that. I really like Pixar movies. I'm a big Pixar fan, but Cars is something else. I don't know. They have these like really good movies that are like compelling and emotional, and then they're just like, what if cars ruled the world? I don't know. It's pretty odd. It's pretty strange idea. I don't know why they, you know, it was probably like a big merchandising thing because toy cars are already like pretty, I feel like it's already a big market, like Hot Wheels and stuff like that. I feel like it makes sense to be selling car toys. Like I still see car stuff all over the place. I don't know how many movies they made. It's harder to sell like action figures probably. It's a smaller market. I don't know what else to add. Does he have like a fin? I could add, no. Yeah, maybe like a little like scoop or something. Oh, that's time. This is what we came up with. I feel like I definitely didn't get the decals right, and I'm not sure if I got the eyes. I feel like it wouldn't make sense for the inside to be like any kind of flesh color because it's a car. Let's save this and we'll check out a picture. I mean, oh yeah, I guess there's some yellow in the lights that I didn't put. The eyes are actually like blue. The number was not right, but I knew there was a number on the side. And the wheels, the rims are red. That's kind of surprising. The teeth are definitely not right. I feel like that's kind of obvious. These are just like, they look like soft and they're just one piece. And mine is like a monster. So no like hood scoop thing. The number is 95 and not not 23. I think Toy Story came out in 95. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. So I knew there was lightning on the side, but I did not get the pattern right. What else? There's a decal on the front. I wonder if that's on all of them. I wouldn't think there would be a decal. That seems so, like, I don't know, distracting, I guess? And it seems like in all the pictures there's a decal on the front. And inside the mouth it seems like it's just black, it's just a void. No bumper. Is there a bumper in the back? So there's definitely no, like, metal bumper in the back, and also there's a spoiler, which I did not put a spoiler. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. How do you think I did? I mean, it was definitely better than my first time. If I don't have to do multiple takes, I don't want to, because I think it'll be better when I keep it fresh and I don't have a lot of time to practice. So yeah, what did you think of this video? Are you interested in me continuing this modeling from memory challenge? I'll most likely try this a few more times regardless, but if you want more, it would be helpful to suggest some characters in the comments. They could be characters from cartoons, games, brand mascots. I don't really know where the line is, so just, you know, if you have an idea, suggest it. Yeah, and thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my channel before, I mostly do Blender tutorials, so if you're interested, I'll put a playlist at the end. I also have some free stuff on Gumroad, as well as some resources for a few bucks each. Thanks again, and have a good one.